Hi, this is Dr. J.G. Levine. Today's module is going to be on archive calls. We're constantly recording the calls that we do. We're placing it up there. I feel there's nothing better than listening to the calls live and, more importantly, getting on the calls about 5 minutes before it starts and announcing yourself. Hey, this is Johnny Organic calling from Tempe, Arizona. It's not only important to let yourself be known, but you want your team that plugged into these calls as well. And you're going to want your team hearing your voice and that you're announcing your name. That's the culture you want to create. But since we're talking about calls today, let's just say you've missed a call or you've just recently joined Essante Organics and you'd kind of like to catch up on some of the training. What you can do is log in to your back office, and we've already talked about that in another module. Once you log in, to go to your back office, you just click, you bring your mouse here on Business Suite, and then you click on Business Resources, okay? And then you're going to get to this sheet and just kind of scroll down just a little bit. And where you're going to find all the archive calls is right here where it says recorded presentation calls. Okay, so there's some business presentation calls for you. If you want to hear a male's voice, you think your guest or prospect would like to hear a male's voice, you'll hear mine. If you'd like your guest to hear a female's voice, you can hear my wife, Angie Levine. She's our Chief Marketing Officer for the company. In addition to those business presentation calls, we have recorded business training calls and the getting started call. We talk about being on the live call on Saturdays to get started properly, but sometimes people are going to be working at Saturday morning at that time. We've got it archived for you. So 24/7, you can train your people. I feel it's always best to train your people, go over the first step sheet one-on-one, but here you go. As you're getting started, as you're learning how to train people, it's right there archived for you. Essante Earnings compensation plan, it's archived for you. How to host a party, how to attract and recruit professionals. Really great archive calls, full of information in this library for you. And then we've even got product training calls about alkalizing and losing weight and vitamin D3 and so on and so forth. And you can even click here on more product training calls, or for that matter, more business training calls. We've got tons in the library. This is just an example of all the free information we give you. So tons of free stuff. We've even got stuff about the Essante fundraiser and proper phone calling and so on and so forth, your first 48 hours. So I know this is a quick module, but very important information. I look forward to having you join into our next module. Bye-bye.